Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Reus. I'm Nye, and I've taken a couple days off of playing Reus, because I just kind of decided what I wanted to do with the series. And what I eventually came up with is that what I want to aim for, at least for the time being, because I really apparently suck at the 1-hour challenges, is I want to get the Genesis Titan achievement. This is to get all original developments and projects out of the way. I think the challenges were added after the fact, so I should be able to at least get that. So we have 3 projects I still need to get in order to unlock that, and those are namely going to be the Monument, the Factory, and the Laboratory. I believe the Monument builds off of Historic Point. The Factory, I believe, builds off of the Bank, and the Laboratory we've already seen, it builds off of the Observatory. So we're going to need to go and spend time in a 2-hour challenge, just to have enough time to work on this. That's what we're going to do right now. And we're going to need to be mostly focused on minerals and plants for this run. So that's what I'm going to focus on right now. So we're going to have our usual... let's see, how do I want to do this? So minerals and plants. Minerals and plants. Let's take a look at what we need. So we are going to need forest to get crystal aspect, which is about right. And potentially a desert for growth aspect. Kind of depends on what I need to get. But we're going to want to look into crystal aspect, definitely. Which adds wealth and awe. Awe is going to be very important to us. For plants, we will definitely, of course, need forest. And we'll be needing forest and swamp for that. So forest and swamp. We're going to need... for noble aspect, we need desert, and for seismic aspect, we need swamp. I'm not sure which one I'm going to focus on the most there. It's a very, very good question. And for the reaction aspect, we're looking at forests. So, and then we will also be able to do a little bit of swamp as well in order to get toxic aspect for plants. So, I'm going to start with my normal setup because, this thing, the thing I normally do when I set up, because we're going to need a little bit of everything for this. And then all we're going to do is we're going to just enjoy probably a very peaceful and enjoyable 2-hour-long game. I will have to focus a little bit on specific setups, but I'm not going to have to... I'm not going to have to worry too much, I don't think. I think this is probably going to end up being a particularly enjoyable run here. I don't think we're going to have to focus too hard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we want to put the next ocean right there. So Fort Cliff has been settled. Yeah, this is not going to be... I don't anticipate this particular run being... what's the word I'm looking for? I don't anticipate this particular run being particularly, school challenge wants plants. Okay. God, I'm sorry, I'm blanking on the words that I want to use, which is just pretty terrible. But I don't anticipate this run ending up being stressful. I think we're gonna be able to just kind of flat out enjoy ourselves and just, mess around, do our thing. I think we'll be able to have a little bit of fun here. At least that's my hope. Let's get you to go pop over here, and we're gonna place down. I guess I'll place down an animal just so I can make sure this village comes up quickly. But we're gonna go ahead and I'll also mix things up a little bit. I'm gonna put the I'm gonna make sure that the I don't have just like one full strip of swamp. God, I'm having so much trouble getting my words out here. Use your words, use your words. But I'm going to try to make sure that I actually vary things up a little bit, which is something that I haven't done in the past. And I think that doing so will really help me make sure that I have, if I have these projects that kind of require having a variety of different biomes, I'll be able to work on that. So we're just kind of working on a bunch of things at once. Setting up multiple things going on here. These guys have too much food, obviously. That is a little bit of something that worries me, but they should be fine. I guess this... Ah, so this was a symbiosis. Okay. Did they get any greed going on? They got a little bit. So, let's see. Okay. Let's go look over here. Let's see what these guys set up. St. Adrian. That's a new one. I don't think we've seen that before. We got a tool shop challenge here. That's going to be minerals. I'm not against minerals at all. So let's go take a look here. So they need wealth and technology. We'll just drop that there. Actually, I'm going to do advanced minerals on that spot. Just waiting for this guy to actually walk through. Where are you? You need to be over here too. Actually, you know what? I want you to do something else. I want you to be over here. Ah, okay. So I mixed up which giants I had where. That explains a lot, actually. I want you to place one of these right here. I kind of figured that new guy would be right there. Forest ambassador already. So the question is, who's going to get him? Do I want? Let's see. Force Ambassador would give you reaction aspect, which would be very, very helpful. But it would give you access to fruit, which I think I want a little bit more. So let's get you your Forest Ambassador. Okay. So let's give them... They need a little bit more gold. Let me think. Do I want to... Okay, I don't really... Okay, let's see. 10 wealth. I don't really want to give these guys too much. I'm kind of concerned about doing so. Have these guys settled yet? Where's that new village? It is these guys, right? Just rotate the world real quick. Okay, these guys should go Mountain Village. I don't know what version of Mountain Village. Yeah, Mountain Lodge. And they're going to go the Poacher's version. It kind of sucks. Let's nuke that. Because I'm not going to be going animals, so it's kind of a wasted, Hello? Did that not get nuked? What the hell just happened? It's kind of wasted. We're not going to be going animals, so I don't... You know, I don't think this is actually a good thing for me to have. That got damaged, but the Mountain Lodge didn't get canceled. Must have misaimed it. Let's just reset that real quick. There's the awe I was hoping for. Okay. And now we'll zoom in here. These guys, are they... Okay, they're not getting greed, which is good. Let's get you over here. We'll set this one up. Okay, these guys are expanding, which is good. Actually, you know what I want? I want you to start setting things up on this village while we're waiting for the newest village. We're just going to kind of... Something that I think has been a problem in the past with me has been not... I don't know why I'm doing that, because there's already one set up there. Is not kind of taking advantage of the time I have and trying to accelerate into the next village as quickly as possible. Yeah, it's something I should definitely be doing. Good. So that's done. Okay, these guys growing greedy. Oh, they are, which is annoying, actually. Let's see, how much, you know, this is what I can do. I don't mind these guys getting a little bit of greedy. It would work for me, actually. Okay, that kind of sucks. But, let's just drop one of these. And does that, wow, not only does that not help, but, that does not help in a big way. Okay. Well, we need to do a couple of things. Let's have you come over here. Yeah, that pear tree, it's kind of bad. Let's have you just drop one of these right here. We do need to get this next village set up. So I'm going to have you come over here. Let's have you just drop one of these right here. Just so we can make sure these villages are happening at a fairly decent rate. Swamp Ambassador's good. Who's gonna get it? I could give it to you for toxic for plants. I could give it to you for seismic. I could give it to you for... No, you don't want it. Okay. Because you're in the area, I'm going to have you go over and pick that up. We're going to focus in a big way on plants, I think. But these guys are going to be a little bit greedy. I'm not too worried about it, though. Just nuke that. That should be fine. We'll get them up to 60 for now. And then once that finishes, then we'll continue getting them built up. Okay, let's have you over here. And then we'll do the same thing over here. We're going to try to get these guys built up a little bit to ensure that we can just make sort of all of our villages grow. And we'll see about getting those things. Now, I think what I do need to do is I think I'm going to need to raise a mountain between these two villages. I'm not sure when I'm going to do that, though, but I do want this tool shop to turn into a laboratory. Let's see. We got a granary challenge. Is it asking for animals? Damn. Okay, well, we'll just nuke that. We don't care. Remember, this is not a, this is not going to be a run that's going to be particularly, let's go ahead and drop this right here. This is not going to be a run that really cares about score at the end of the day. I would really like to have a really good score. You know, don't get me wrong. But this is not going to be a run that's going to care about score overly much. We're not going to be overly concerned with how good I'm going to be. We just need to get a couple of these achievements, and that's just going to ask for a couple things from me. So we're going to aim for that. So that's why, you know, I'm kind of messing around with this village over here. Is I just want to hopefully get them set up in such a way that we can kind of get... Like, these guys are not going to do the factory, and they're also not going to do tool shop challenge. Okay, well, you can head over here. We'll get the we'll get that set up over here. Yeah, we're not gonna have to worry too much. I think I need to, however, let me just... You only care about plants, right? Yeah. So you are gonna want 2 forests and 2 anything and 2 toxic. Okay. What I just got to make sure is I need to focus on minerals because the factory and laboratory tend to be very mineral biased. So we definitely want to make sure that minerals are what we're looking for here. Have you place one of these right here. And I'm going to have you drop one of these right here. Do this. We're just going to let these guys grow a little bit. But I want to get this set up kind of perfectly, I guess. Okay, so let's drop one of these right here. But I'm not too concerned about how I get this set up. I just gotta get it set up right, you know? Okay, let's do a tech-based one there. Okay, these guys are growing just fine. And we'll go ahead and pop that. And their growth is good. Glad to see it. Okay. Having all that extra awe is definitely helpful. Okay, let's have you guys pop over here. We'll continue to work on these guys. Let those guys grow a little bit. Let's see. That wants to be next to a plant. This wants to be next to a mineral. That's probably as best as we can make that happen, at least. We're going to put that down right there. That wants to be next to an animal nest, but there's not really much we're going to be able to do in that direction. So we're not going minerals here. Okay, can I give them something that will give them awe? Do we have that? There's a pineapple. We can do that. Let's see. Okay, we have our next guys. Let's focus on those guys then. These guys are still doing their thing. So we'll, you know, I want my next desert group. So let's see about making that happen. Can you do me a favor and come over here? Let's have you drop... Okay, you're going to come over here, and you're going to be the one who drops a domesticated animal set right here. Or do I want them... Yeah, I'm okay with them being this far forward. I just need them to expand over here to the left. But we're gonna... I might end up just getting rid of the forest areas later on. Because that's the one area I'm not actually going to need all that much. Got a granary challenge over here. It's plant-based. Actually, you and you can get over here. Let's pop over to where you are. I'm just kind of multitasking here. That's what I'm doing. I'm multitasking. I don't really need to confirm that to you guys. You guys can see what I'm doing. We're just setting up a bunch of stuff, trying to get it all done basically at once to kind of just get this set of villages going. We've got a mountain lodge started. Okay, sure. These guys have a lot of food. I need a way to get awe on them. Actually, you know what? Let's just reset this, because I don't need... That's not the right type of mountain. That's not the right type of mountain lodge for me. Actually, can you do that without... Yeah, you can do that without breaking things. Okay. And we'll let you continue moving over here towards this village, which is going to want fruit. Got a barracks challenge. Actually, I'm okay with this, because I don't know... Yeah, I'm okay with this. These guys want to win a war. Okay, that could be a bit of an issue. So what I'm going to have to do with these guys is I'm going to have to get them to be greedy. But it's an animal-based one, which we don't want. So we'll have to nuke it anyways. Okay, but that's okay. Again, I didn't really want that anyways. So you know, nuking it doesn't really concern me all that much. And we're just gonna, it's just gonna be an enjoyable thing. This is actually, I think this is gonna be the first, if I remember correctly, this is basically gonna be the first run we've had. The first, what's the word I'm looking for? This is basically gonna end up being the first, time I have played Reus when I have not been trying my damnedest to get very specific achievements during each episode, or very specific achievements during each run. You know, this time I'm just kind of enjoying myself, just kind of doing whatever it is that I want to do. Let's see, I think we're gonna want... The question is, do I want to focus on noble aspect or seismic aspect? So unfortunately, the game only allows you to do one or the other. I'm not a fan of that, to be completely honest. Okay, you don't need it. So the question is, do you want it? No. Okay, so looks like the rock giant's going to be one of the only guys who's actually going to use the deserts. So we're probably going to end up having a lot of desert village or desert ambassadors just kind of sitting there doing nothing. Not terribly excited about that, honestly. Okay, let's go get our last village set up. And these guys set up. These guys are happy. Cool. Let's go ahead and put down some more stuff. What are you doing? Let's place down another one of these. Got a little bit of greed here and there. Gave these guys a little bit too much, apparently. Let's go ahead and toss that in there. See if I can, no, that didn't work. Okay. You guys are going to get a little bit greedier. Not a fan. Not a fan. Okay, we got a forest ambassador. Who does not have an ambassador? You don't. Do you want a force? Is force what you want? Yes. Okay, so let's get you over here so we can get crystal aspect rolling. And we're going to have you just do that. Got a geologist challenge. Okay, this is actually what I was hoping for. I actually set this up ahead of time on the off chance that we'd be able to get this. So these are hopefully going to be the guys that will be able to do the laboratory for us. And you better believe that I'm happy about that. Go ahead and get this ready. These guys could get a little bit greedy. That could be a terrible thing, but we're gonna find out. Yeah, because of the way this this run's gonna pan out here, I basically Druid challenge. Okay, you can just you're doing something. Okay, so get minerals that can wait. But yeah, because of the way this is gonna pan out, I kind of have the opportunity to just kind of try to force the game to play the way I want to play it. So I can nuke as many projects as I need to. I can, you know, if I need to destroy cities, I can destroy cities. Yeah, I don't have to worry too much about playing, because I can just kind of make it happen the way I want to make it happen. Now, how do I want to do this? I don't want there to be too much greed. Okay, well, let's first make sure that we have. I don't want this village to get too greedy. They're already up to 3. Trade post is usually okay. That's minerals. Okay, I can live with that. I was worried that we were gonna have a trade post that was based on animals. Okay, well let's you go pick this up. These guys could get fairly greedy. I am moderately worried about them getting too greedy on me. But, you know what, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Go ahead and pop this up a little bit. They're going to lose a little bit of gas by me doing that. But, if I do this, drop that down, puts them up to 75, but now they have awe. Okay, so these guys gained bonuses for onyx and or topaz. They need 65 wealth, 75 tech. The tech is going to be way too easy. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to lift that into mountain territory. I am going to lose the bonus for this, but that's fine. There we go. Okay. This wants to be next to a plant. What plant do I want to use? Let's go ahead and toss a fruit plant there. And I'm going to have you... Let's have you drop one of these here. Just trying to think to myself how I want to set this up. This wants to be next to an animal nest. That wants to be next to a plant, and I would actually prefer that. Do we have access to noble? We do. So let's do that. Instead, let's have you drop that plant here. We have a university challenge basically already, which is kind of nice. Okay, and then we'll pop this up into the topaz range. This would be for Natura, which I'm not ready for yet. That wants to be next to another plant, but... These guys are growing a little bit too fast. I need awe. Okay, these guys need food and use, but they will get awe from that. Good. And then we're going to drop a advanced minerals up here. Guess they won't lose too much. And then they have their plant bonus. That wants to be next to an animal. I don't want to deal with that. I really don't. Okay, these guys are going to be growing a little bit too fast for my taste. So we need to figure out... Let's see, Lesser Crystal will send that along the salt line. But that wouldn't be incredibly helpful to me. If I go the dragon fruit line, I think I want to do that. So let's boost this to dragon fruit real quick. You need to be over here. Okay, you fruit that up. I kind of want to get onyx going, but... Okay, so we have dragon fruit. That will give a little bit... Let's see. So we don't have any... Let's go ahead and drop a leaf aspect there, and hopefully that'll give me a little bit of nature. That would help. Okay, so we have that. We have another nomad, but I don't need another nomad. Okay, so that's going to be decent. So we have a little bit of nature here. So we have a little bit of extra food and a little bit of awe. We're still waiting for the food and use to activate so we can get the awe off of that. These guys are still accelerating a little bit faster than I would appreciate them doing. let me see. These guys are on track. I need more technology in use, though. So let's have you come down here. I'm going to have you replace this with advanced minerals. And that should get tech close. Not quite there, but close. What am I going to want here? Copper. Do I want to go salt? Good question. Neither of those give me bonuses for plants. That peppermint's fine. I don't care about the peppermint. I do... These guys are still going up too fast. Let's, have you come over and give me a crystal here. Come on, go up. Okay, these guys... They have the mines. They have the other patches. What do I want to do with you? I don't really want. See, that's an extra animal nest. Might be worth it though. Let's go toxic on this because it's gonna give me. It's gonna be a better bonus. Yeah, it'll give me a better bonus. We're gonna go toxic here. We're gonna put this here, and we're gonna let toxic go up. Okay, we got the Desert Ambassador. That's going to make these guys... They're still not there. They still don't have enough tech going. We got the crystal bonus. Let's see, what's in this direction? What could I use here? Phosphorus with a potent reaction. I don't have access to reaction yet, though. Okay, and do any of these have options? No. Okay, well, these guys are just going to get a little bit greedy, and there's not going to be much I'm going to be able to do to stop them, unfortunately. Let's see, how can I... Yeah, there's not really going to be much I'm going to be able to do to stop that. Let's give just a little bit of awe. Any other options I have? Crystal. Could go the Onyx route. I really do want to go the Phosphorus route, though. So I think what I'm going to have to do is I'm just going to have to leave these guys for a couple of seconds here. They still need a little bit of technology. So I guess what we'll do is we'll have you just drop me a toxic... Nope, not there. Toxic aspect here. And that should give us a little bit more tech. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm gonna... darn it, they're still growing... They're growing greedy a little bit too fast, and they have too much gold available to them. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna change this to tech. That should drop gold by a considerable amount. They're gonna have a lot of, So now they're growing, technology-wise, and their gold just plummeted. So that's not what I want. Let's try this. How about this? Okay, that's bad. One of these. Okay, I'm just rearranging stuff constantly to try to find the proper balance here. And back up to 100. Okay, what if I get rid of this plant? Let's put an animal here. We'd lose this bonus. That would bring this down to 75. Would that work? Oh, wait, no, not needed. Damn. Hold on. I just realized that it wasn't needed because they were within the, they were within acceptable tolerances, I guess, is the word I'll use for that. Actually, you come over here. Give me a, I prefer to have the poison aspect on this because that's a little bit more tech that we can use, which is helpful. But these guys, yeah, they're within, they're acceptable now, which is good. So we'll go do that. Does that give, no, it doesn't give nature, okay. And then you can drop me a leaf aspect. Okay. There we go. That's what I want to see. Okay. So these guys are done, and we are too. So we're off to a good start so far. That's the geologist taken care of. It'll be done momentarily. So now we can go ahead and move on over to this druid who wants minerals, which is going to be your job. Let's get you over there. And then we have a university asking over here in Fort Cliff. What do they want? They want food, which they already have. Technology, which they already have. They need a little bit of wealth and use, which I think I can do just fine. I'm actually really looking forward to doing that. So that's a really cool thing. We haven't had a university in a while, but yeah, so we're going pretty well so far. Good first 30 minutes, I think. And we have plenty of time left to get those achievements. And then, again, it's going to be, I guess what I'll do is, because I think we're going to get these achievements pretty quickly, I'm hoping, at least, but we're well on track for the laboratory. You know, this one right here is basically aiming directly for a laboratory. I don't know about these guys, because they haven't gotten very far. These guys are well on track for a factory. And I'm not sure about the trade post over here. I'm not sure what the trade post is going to lead into. It's going to lead into probably a bank and a multinational, which wouldn't be too happy about. But we're well on track to getting the achievements that we're asking for. And then once I get those achievements, I'm just going to basically go for a points run, see how high the points we can get. So I will look forward to seeing you guys for the next episode to do that, and I'll see you later. Ta-ta.